Hi, it's Mr. Polochak, and this evening I'm on the North Shore of Long Island with Cornell Cooperative to participate in a horseshoe crab survey. I got my headlamp, and later this evening we're going to be tagging and counting hundreds of horseshoe crabs as they come up onto the beach. We're going to conduct a survey that will possibly set regulations in place for the harvesting of horseshoe crabs. Right now there are fishermen that catch horseshoe crabs and use the meat as bait to catch things like conch and eel. And the horseshoe crab is also harvested by the medical industry. They use the very unique properties of horseshoe crab blood. The blue blood has tremendous medical value. So surveys like this are going to help to protect not only the horseshoe crab, but we've learned that there are other species that depend on the horseshoe crab. We're talking about migratory birds, especially ones like the red knot. They fly from the south up the east coast of the United States, and they need the horseshoe crab eggs as nourishment to make that flight to the breeding grounds. So I'm really excited to be part of this survey as we try to establish regulations on horseshoe crabs and also save the red knot population because they're dependent on those horseshoe crabs and the horseshoe crab eggs. So I'm going to be joined tonight by some of my AP biology students from this year. They're going to help me to count and tag these horseshoe crabs. We're just waiting for about 10:15 tonight, so it'll be real dark, but we'll see how we do with video, and hopefully it comes out great. Okay.
All right, so it's after 10 o'clock. I'm with my AP biology students, Sarah, Tina, Carmen, Julia, Alex, Diana, Parker, Jacob, Veronica, Adam, Sahil, and Sydney.
And then just make sure it's tight. You can just kind of adjust that.
Okay, so here you can see Alex using that device to record the size of the horseshoe crabs in centimeters. That will be recorded. And we will also record the sex of the horseshoe crab.
And then this is a female. The tag number is 402602. All right.
So you just push that tag right through.
Yep.
There's no backing to it?
No, there's no backing to it. You just push it right through and it sticks in. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Our first shipment has arrived.
All right.
Amazon.
Okay, so we have many people doing many different jobs. We have someone with a tote out in the water collecting these horseshoe crabs, and we're going to wind up tagging hundreds of horseshoe crabs this evening.
Male?
Yeah. When you said they don't hurt, they pinch a little. This is a male.
Okay, try this. It's not perfect.
You can hold this up here if it's easier for you.
So the first one was a female, right? There you go.
I leave the cork.
Yeah, you leave the cork on, yeah. That's to keep it from going too far. Okay, so you read that together, right?
The measure, this is a male.
21.7, good job. Alright? So then the tag, and then what I do is I tend to just bite it while I grab. So it's close and you can get it in quick. Because they will bleed. So you line up with this, and then you come right back here.
Here?
Before the hinge or after the hinge? There you go.
Yeah, like after it starts to curve down.
Here? And that's all the way push all the way.
After they tag this crab here, they're going to hand it to Tina. Tina's going to return that crab to the water. Like I said, everybody has a different job, and we rotated the jobs throughout the night.
You can try pushing it in there.
Did you measure that?
There you go. That's good.
Oh, I tagged the crab. Yeah. No, that one needs to be measured.
That one needs to be measured right there.
The little, you see that there's a real big triangle.
Here, if you can get back a little bit farther.
Oh. Which one was the one you just had the name?
Yeah, that's good.
This one is.
You can see these black marks. That's what
Okay.
the male has made it. In class
area.
is
Like right there. Yep.
that one.
Oh, don't be afraid to push down a little bit hard. It's okay.
Just watch that pointer finger.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah. Don't drill your own finger.
Okay.
That's good. That's
Back
good.
it out. Go ahead. Hit the
Pull
button.
it out.
Hit the button.
There you go.
As the recorder.
And
Again. Tell them to stop.
Been doing this.
oh, I'm only a second year PhD, so I've been doing this 1 year.
What
So,
is
yeah.
this?
This is my second
Will
year.
you be back?
Female? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be here for another 3 years. So, yeah, I'll be back for sure.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Long endeavor.
Are they good at flipping themselves over?
Go here and actually make sure it's flipping radar. So, you want to do yeah.
Like I won't. It like bends in half. I'm like I can't put them back right.
Yep.
I'm assuming this is the female.
The big
Oh,
one's
no,
the female,
that's
Diana.
25. Yeah, breathe the bottom, 25. And this is a female?
Female is
Okay.
24.9.
I'll take the tag, thank you. Perfect. All right, and this one's ready to be released.
We end up tagging almost 600 horseshoe crabs this evening, and we worked till almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
Nice to like put them back so that they're like going down towards the water, but they keep like folding themselves in half.
which side?
So I'm like putting them in the water.
I think
So like they're okay, right?
They should be. I mean, if you can check on them, so they can write themselves back up and try to do your best to make sure they're flat. They do. It's hard.
Since they fold themselves,
Oh, it's
I'm
hard.
trying, and then they get on their
What you
back.
can do to help them unfold, it might feel a little weird, is place your hand underneath their legs, and they'll feel like it's on the ground. Yeah, no, that's what I think you're gonna. No, that's okay.
We're losing you.
That's one trick I use. So like if you kind of go like this, after a certain while, they'll start to unfold like this. See?
I'll take. Oh, you're taking
But
a
anyways.
picture?
Horseshoe crab 2018.
Wait, is it a video?
Man, this is a blitz.
Yeah, it is a
coming
blitz. Oh yeah, they're gonna keep coming. Like that.
Amazing. You see how many are in here?
Oh yeah.
I can't take two at the same time.
Oh, yes.
All right. Is my hand in?
Yep.
Okay.
You got this. Thank you.
Try Jill.
Phone in it, if that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. There you go. And you got this is a female, right?
All right, coming up here, we're going to find an injured horseshoe crab, and right there on the hinge, you can see the blue blood.
On the hinge.
That blue blood of the horseshoe crab has tremendous medical value and is used in the medical industry to check certain IV drugs for impurities, and that's why these horseshoe crabs are harvested by the medical field.
All right, who wants to drill? Come on, Sydney. Okay. Parker, you want to switch?
I like this job.
You like this job?
I'll draw.
Okay, you drill.
Male.
Last year they ended it.
24.5.
They ended before all the dates were listed.
Right, we don't go into July, even though it's listed. It's an option.
I'm sitting there waiting in Fort Jeff by the country club.
Oh, man.
No, it's over.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're like, what?
They were like,
Played horseshoes? These guys are good. They got it down.
Okay.
We're almost through their first data sheet. What number are you guys on?
We're on 30. Yeah. 39.
Okay, what number are you guys on?
37.
Oh, it's a race.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
It's gonna be close. It's like a NASCAR pit crew over here. This is an epibion.
So after the horseshoe crabs have been measured and information recorded and the horseshoe crabs are tagged, we release them back into the water. That's what you see us doing here.
Yes, we're ready.
Monica and Jacob have been helping out other members of Cornell Cooperative to look at another location to count horseshoe crabs and also look for previously tagged crabs. So they're at a different location helping out Cornell Cooperative to collect that type of data.
Now, you showed up with 600 tags tonight?
I'll meet you down there. Come on down when you're done.
Yeah, we did.
600?
Yep.
600.
Do you think you'll use all 600 tonight?
I think so. If we keep at this rate, yeah.
600 right
So when you guys are done counting, just meet us at that and you can help us.
So after learning about horseshoe crabs and participating in tonight's survey, I think my students and I have a much greater appreciation for the horseshoe crab and its relevance in the ecosystem. And these kids were just amazing tonight. I thank them so much for coming out and helping me. Really well done. And thanks. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.